So it is the 2nd of October 2023, which means it is the first day of Customer Service Week. My colleagues and I thought it would be a good idea for us to give back not just to our customers, but also to all those of you who think that there is something to be gained from hearing nuggets of knowledge on all matters PR, strategic communications, and brand building. And therefore, this week we're going to be sharing a few tips and techniques on how you can improve how you communicate with your stakeholders, with your customers. And today we're going to be starting with how you build a storyline. What is the best way for you as an entrepreneur, as an individual, to build your brand both internally within your organizations or externally with your various stakeholders and customers? Now, there is a proprietary technique, if I can call it like that, or let me call it a framework that we have built over the last 13 years of our existence. It has helped many companies make a lot of money through the relationships they've built with their stakeholders, especially their current or existing customers and their prospective customers. Now, this storytelling framework, ladies and gentlemen, is something you will not hear anywhere else. We are sharing it with you because we truly care about our customers, whom we believe are going to watch this, but also all those of you who have taken time to watch this video and to listen to what we have to say. So this storytelling framework is very, very straightforward, but very deep and very effective. So you better listen. Okay, are you listening? All right. To build an effective engagement framework or an effective communication framework with your stakeholders, including your customers or your stakeholders, the very first step you have to invest in, ladies and gentlemen, is by defining and refining your own identity. This is very critical. You have to be able to articulate the identity of what and who you are. And this may look like it's straightforward, but it is much, much more complicated than many people tend to think it is. I won't go into the details, but just know that that should be your very first endeavor, your very first effort. It is critical because if your identity is not clear, guess what? You can't go to step 2. Step 2 is making sure that you are understood. So first you refine and deliver your identity. Secondly, you make sure that you are understood. And being understood and delivering one's identity are not necessarily one and the same thing. There are specific things you have to do to make sure that you are understood. So once you are understood, only then can you build relationships. Think about it this way. Would you buy a product from an entity whose identity you don't know, or an entity that you don't understand? You wouldn't build a relationship, because it's only through relationship that trust is built. So it's very important to know that without identity, understanding doesn't happen. Without understanding, relationship doesn't happen. And without relationship, trust doesn't happen. And without trust, the next bit doesn't happen. And that next bit is what? Collaboration. And by collaboration, I mean everything that this involves. This could be people buying your products. That's a form of collaboration. People wanting to build things with you. That's a form of collaboration. People wanting to invest in you. That's a form of collaboration. So without collaboration, success cannot happen. So ladies and gentlemen, enjoy this Customer Service Week. This was our own contribution to your efforts to build fantastic relationships with your customers. We're out.